I don't know if you saw this yesterday. Dr. Anthony Fauci testifying before a Senate committee. He gave a stark warning about the path to reopening.
We are now having 40+ thousand new cases a day. I would not be surprised if we go up to 100,000 a day if this does not turn around. And so I am very concerned.
Dr. Fauci said the U.S. is not in total control of the pandemic right now, and we're going in the wrong direction in terms of the curves of the new cases. Joining us right now to talk about that and so much more is Dr. Scott Gottlieb, of course, former FDA commissioner, also CNBC contributor, and serves on the boards of Illumina and Pfizer. Those were some stark words from Dr. Fauci yesterday, perhaps even more stark than I expected, given, and I know the numbers aren't great where we are, but getting to 100,000 a day would be quite something. Is that realistic in your mind?
Dr. Fauci's talking about 100,000 diagnosed cases a day. The reality is we have well more than 100,000 infections a day and more than 100,000 cases a day right now. We're probably diagnosing, as we've talked about, maybe 1 in 10 infections nationally, a little less than that in these epidemic states where they're falling behind on testing. So the 40 to 50,000 infections that we're diagnosing each day right now really represents 400 to 500,000 infections. Now, those are infections. They're not all cases because not all those people are symptomatic, but probably 200 to 300,000 of them are symptomatic, perhaps mildly symptomatic for a lot of them, so not enough to go get tested. But we're well more than 100,000 cases a day right now. Now, whether or not we could diagnose 100,000 cases a day, actually get them tested and confirmed on PCR tests, that's unclear, because the problem is that even though we have a lot of testing in the country, we have well more than 500,000 tests a day, and that's going to continue to grow. We're going to be short on tests in places where there's epidemics. So states like Texas and Florida, they're falling behind on testing right now because the testing isn't evenly distributed across the country. So it might be hard to diagnose 100,000 infections a day for the foreseeable future, but we're well more than 100,000 cases a day right now.